dumb question, but I'll ask it.
No dumb questions.
Was the Tony Award nomination really a surprise? What did you take us into the moment? Did you see that coming at all?
No. No, and I'll tell you, because there's awards leading up to that, like Drama Desk and stuff, and I wasn't nominated for that stuff, and so I thought, okay, well, no, but people around me kept saying, "Wait, are you ready?" And I was like, "Ready for what?" That's like saying, "Are you ready for stardom?" Like, how do you get ready for that? You know
Right.
what I mean? There's no book on that. And then I'm telling you, I went out with some friends of mine from Carnegie Mellon the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't read reviews. I used to read them years ago,
Mm-hmm.
but good or bad, they have an effect on your performance. And I just want to always stay so focused on the work. I don't want to hear other people's opinions are not my business. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I stayed away from all the hoopla, and then but you can't get away from that with social media. And so people are sending me, Variety has you listed as one of the top people being nominated, and then this magazine and this, and I'm like, and I started feeling the pressure the night before, and I went out and had a few drinks with my friends, and I just broke down in tears because I was like, I just hope I don't let anybody down, if I'm not nominated. And it's like, I've tried to stay in this bubble and just stay focused on the work. And then when I woke up in the morning, I purposely went to bed late and took sleeping pills so I would miss the broadcast. No, seriously.
Right.
And I went to bed like at 3 o'clock, and I took 2 sleeping pills. And then, I guess the broadcast comes on for the nominations around 8 o'clock. What time do I wake up? 7:59.
Oh, that's
And
hilarious.
and I put my phone on vibrate, and I said, well, if I'm nominated, my phone will blow up. And
Right.
so I saw a missed call from my manager, and I said, I'm not answering it, whatever. And then the cast has a group chat. And one of the cast members says we were nominated for Best Play. And generally, Best Supporting, which is the category I was in, is named, they announce that before they do Best Actor and Best Play and all of that. So I said, okay, well, let me look real quick. And I looked online, and Marcel Spears, who's phenomenal in the show, who plays my son, he wasn't nominated. That category was so tough this year. There was all of it was and I said, well, if he's not nominated, I'm not going to be nominated.
Right.
And so I laid back down, and I said, I'm going to sleep. And then my phone starts vibrating. It's my manager in California, and I can hear the broadcast in the background.
Right.
And I said, Susan, I said I did. And then she starts screaming. And I said, I was nominated. I mean, when I tell you, Carl, I was shocked. I said, are you sure they said my name? She said, yes. I said, they said Nikki Crawford? Yes. I said, are you sure?
That's you.
And then everything changed May 2nd. I mean, literally overnight. Then the publicist is calling, and CBS wants to talk to you. This person wanted, and you got to do this. And it was nonstop up until June 11th. And it's still been busy. But, I was shot out of a cannon, and then having to do 8 shows a week.
Wow.
So it was a lot, but God never gives us more than we can handle. And
That's right.
I prayed for his strength, and he gave me the strength to just, and I gave everything I had. And I said, I just prayed to him. I said, whatever the outcome, win, take it home or not take it home, help me to accept whatever your will is. And I was fine. Once, we were at the ceremony, I was like, woo, okay, now I can eat and I can have a drink. I was fine.
And well, let me speak on that for a second because
I'm talking nonstop. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm happy to hear this whole story because I hadn't heard it. You and now talking about it.
Yeah.
But you know how they always have those award moments when they show all the nominees at the time they announce the winner, and you can see the clear attitude and feeling of either winning or losing in that moment. Which I don't think they should do that to people, but they do.
It's terrible.
I'm gonna tell you something. When you didn't win,
Mm-hmm.
the gratitude that you just expressed right now
Yeah.
still showed there.
Yeah.
You were totally cool.
Yeah.
It was obvious that you were blessed, that you knew how blessed you were. It was
Yeah.
obvious that you were giving glory to God. It was obvious that you were grateful for the situation and the opportunity and all of that stuff. It read in your face.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've heard that from anybody, but I can tell you, I watched it.
No,
and
I have.
yeah, you definitely play. I mean, it was just wonderful to see that.
Well, Carl, I was shocked when, because because it's all in alphabetical order. So they, and that's my name first, and the place erupted. And you know what I mean? Somebody comes to New York, nobody knows who you are. And then all of a sudden you sit at the Tony Awards and the whole place erupts. And I literally, that's why you see me go, I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, I know the show's a hit and everybody loves the show. I get stopped wherever I go, somebody's stopping me on the street. Oh my God. Oh, you know what I mean? The show is so well written and so beloved by so many people that it's the love is just real. But being amongst your peers and stars and all of that, and then hearing that was just unbelievable. Yeah. So hopefully I'll get one of these days. Yeah. So.